Today I'm going to show you how you can become Spider-Man with this amazing Spider-Man add-on. So if you're interested, stick around. And it's all thanks to this amazing add-on right here, Spider-Man Into the Crafting Verse, created by this amazing person right there. Now, if you do want to download it for yourself, download link is in the description down below, and I highly recommend checking it out. Now, it comes with a resource pack and a behavior pack, so make sure both are active, and in the game world setting, that these experimental toggles are enabled here. Holiday creative features, custom biomes, upcoming creative features, game test framework, and Molang features. With all that out of the way, hop into the world. So before we begin, I would like to just preference that I'm not going through everything. There's so much that this amazing add-on adds, and I'm also not going to go and show you how you can craft every single thing. You guys can check it out. The MCPE LDL page is in the description for you to check out to see how you can craft these amazing items. Now going over to the first chest, as you can see there's a lot of them. I'm just going to quickly go through the items in here. As you can see, there's a lot of different weapons and armor from different villains of Spider-Man, as well as a lot of different suits for Spider-Man himself. Now, I'm only going to pick one suit because otherwise it's going to take too long. So let's just take a pretty cool looking one. I believe the one I'm going to choose is in the next chest. But let's have a quick highlight this. Vulture wings, Doc Ock metal arms, which I'll just take so I can showcase that one. Let's also grab Iron Man spider legs, just so a few of them. You guys can check out the rest here. Going on to the next one, let's take out this Ultimate Spider-Man suit here, but just look at all these different types of other Spider-Man here. It's truly amazing, as well as a Venom suit and a Venom weapon. So we'll go over those as well. Moving on, here's just some miscellaneous items in here, as well as some weapons, including some of the most important weapons, the Spider-Man web shooters. So let's just take all those because I'll show quickly how they work, and we'll also just take some web cartridges because you know you need them. Moving on to the final chest is just a miscellaneous bunch of mobs that this add-on adds. You guys can go through them, but the one that's most important is the radioactive spider capsule because that's how you get your Spidey powers. So let's begin. Now, as you can see, I'm just a weak old Scubs here. I can't do anything. I can just run. I can't even climb this mighty tall tower in front of me. Look, I'm trying my best. Oh, that's flying. I'm trying my best. I just can't climb up, as you can tell. Say if I spawn in this radioactive spider capsule, as you can see, just look at the amazing model. And then you can literally see the spider there. It looks very cool. And just right click. As you can see, I get all these bunch of effects. That basically means that I'm Spider-Man. Now, basically, the way you can also tell is if you simply jump, you start doing backflips. Because, you know, it's common for Spider-Man to do backflips. So there you go. And now, since I'm Spider-Man, I can also climb up walls. So if you hug the wall, right, and just press space or jump button, you climb up like this. Now, if you crouch, you actually start running up the wall, which is super awesome. Now, just to show you that it does indeed work in survival, let's go to survival. As you can see, I'm in survival, and I've got a bunch of more hearts thanks to the Spidey-Man-ness. And now we can run up or crawl up or run up the wall. You can do both in survival as well. Now, moving on to one of the main aspects of this, of course, is the suit to make you look awesome. So let's throw on the Ultimate Spider Mask and the Ultimate Spider-Man suit. There you go. It goes actually into shoes. As you can see, this is how it looks here. This is how it looks in third person front. It absolutely looks amazing. The details are great. Everything looks very Minecrafty and Spider-Man-y at the same time. So if you crouch while you're Spider-Man, you can actually crouch like this. It looks awesome. Now, this only works if you have the suit. So if I take off the suit quickly and crouch, you see I crouch normally. The suit allows you to go into Spider-Man pose, which is a bit derpy, but awesome at the same time. Now moving on to the web shooters, because that's one of the main parts of Spider-Man, is the weapons of the web shooters. So let's go to the first one, which is just an electric web shooter. By the way, this looks amazing, this model here. So if you shoot it, it shoots an electric web out. And if you actually go towards it, it actually starts shocking you. So as you can imagine, that'll shock all mobs nearby. Let's also do the normal web shooter, which launches webs that can actually break ground. But look at that. That looks awesome. To incapacitate your enemies. Moving on, we've got the magic one, which just shoots magic. As you can see, it just shoots magic and it looks pretty cool. Moving on from that, we have the web balancing. Now, actually, before we go into this one, I'll show you the next one, which is the web shooter impulse, which kind of just launches you towards stuff very efficiently. Now, the web balancing one is actually what you can use to swing around. Yes, you heard me, you can actually swing around. Now, it's a bit finicky, but when it does work, it looks amazing and works well. Now, of course, it would work better if I had a city. Sadly, we don't have the budget for that. So let's just swing on this long pillar here. So it launches towards it and pulls you towards it, and you actually swing. So if we go here, you can see I'm in third person and I'm swinging. It looks super cool. Now, obviously, it's a bit jank in terms of how I'm doing it because I only have one pillar to swing on, but the web animation and the web swinging is truly amazing. So now let's go through some of these bonus items right here. First up, we've got Doc Ock's arms. I don't know if you can actually wear these, but you can, and I look amazing. Just look at this. Look how amazing these arms are. They look super good and very well modeled, if I do say so myself. Hello, pigs, sheeps, anything here? Okay, now the arms don't do anything, but they just look cool. Look at that. Now, moving on from that, we've also got Spider-Man's arms here, which look awesome. I should actually show you that they do indeed help you when you're climbing. They look very cool when climbing. So, if we go over to this wall and start climbing, like so, just look at that. We look like a real spider. It's actually super creepy, if I'm not gonna lie. You can also put on Doc Ock's quick. You can see it works in the same way, which is amazing. It looks awesome. Now, while we're up here, we'll just go through the final thing that I want to show you is the Venom stuff. So let's go first over the weapon, which I think looks amazing. If you hold it out, you get this little Venom symbiote attached to you. And just tell me that model isn't looking cool. It just looks amazing. It looks like it can just bite my head off at any moment. It looks truly cool. Of course, this is a weapon, so... and you can mine stuff with it, so looks very nice and actually practical. And finally, you get the Venom suit, which turns you into Venom. Just look how big and bulky. Now, of course, it's a bit derpy, but still look very menacing. Well, there you go. That's the best and most amazing Spider-Man add-on in the latest version of Minecraft Bedrock Edition. If you made it this far, comment down symbiote in the comment section down below. Hopefully, you can spell it because I certainly can't. But other than that, if you did enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see ya.